Smell that? Smells like degeneracy. How y'all doing today? What you are about to witness is going to be me ranking the girls of the indie dating sim HuniePop. Basically, in this game, you're dating 12 different girls at the same time, and you have to win over their heart using the most gentlemanly, respectable methods possible. And by playing a puzzle game, just like real life. With the help of my loving Twitch chat, we gave these girls a proper ranking on my live stream. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's rank these fucking HuniePop girls, alright? Alright, it's time. It's time. Let's rank these girls. Let's rank these girls. What we're doing is we're taking all of these cute anime girls down here, or most of them anyway, and we're going to be ranking them based on, you know, their quirks, general mannerisms, and of course their... So, let's get started. Aiko. Aiko is, in my opinion, I'm gonna say Aiko is an S tier, and I feel like a lot of people can agree on this. Aiko has a great personality, and she's, you know, the kinky teacher type. She likes to gamble. She likes to drink. No kid. She doesn't have a kid. Aiko's an S tier. Aiko's an S tier. This list is gonna get you canceled on Twitter in 2 years. Worth it. Totally worth it. All right, so, Aiko, S tier. Audrey. I want to put Audrey in D tier. I do not like Audrey, but I know how much enemy line loves to get stepped on. You're not wrong, URL. You're not wrong. Yeah, Audrey is clearly a hot. It's clearly a hot subject, so we'll skip Audrey for now. Tiffany. Tiffany is like the classic schoolgirl. Very vanilla. Very safe. Nothing wrong with Tiffany, but nothing exceptionally great. Like, it's either B or C for Tiffany, I think. Like, she's good. Like, the fact that there's nothing really wrong with her makes me want to say B. Like, she's cute, you know? I mean, they're all cute. So, I mean, that's the fucking point. She gives poor head, that's a D tier. I mean, she is the classical schoolgirl, so I bet she does give mediocre head. I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B for Tiffany. Alright? I'm gonna say B for Tiffany. Sue me. Tiffany's a B tier. So, Belly's physically attractive. Yep. Okay, like, she's into that spiritual yoga shit, and I respect that, but, like, I don't know how much about it I am. Belly is not better than Tiffany. I don't think so. She's flexible. She's flexible. She's into that yoga shit. The photo at the end proves that with her pose. Yeah, great plot. Great plot. HuniePop has a great plot. Really interesting narrative. I don't know. But, like, the thing is, I'm not really a yoga guy. I'm not into that spiritual shit. I don't know if you guys noticed, based on the fact that I'm taking time out of my day to rank anime girls based on their appearance and general quirks. I'm kind of an asshole, right? So I'm clearly not into that yoga shit. But I guess this is a list for the people. This is a community list. I'm willing to compromise and put her in B. If it was up to me alone, I would say C. But I'll put Belly in B tier for the people. But she's below Tiffany. She's below Tiffany. All right, Jessie. I know that my man Enemy Line is not fond of the mommy. He doesn't like the MILF Jessie, the cougar, as it were. I don't like the porn star with her hallway for a vagina. Holy shit, that's intense. That's a little bit intense. Look, I mean, I'm sure Jessie could probably fit a watermelon up there, but that's irrelevant. She is a mother, after all. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jessie is actually Tiffany's mother. That is something that you find out in the game. Jessie is the type that I would probably get a beer with, but I would never want to seek a romantic relationship with Jessie. I mean, like, that's like she's not the type for that anyway. I'm thinking D. I'm thinking D for Jessie. Jessie would be happy to be in the D tier if you know what I'm saying. If you catch my meaning. Kiana, the other mother. Kiana has a baby, and that's like her thing. She's the teen mom, and I don't know. She's nice, right? Like she's a nice girl. She's a fitness junkie. She's the Latina of the game, I think. I'm thinking C tier for Kiana. I'm thinking maybe C tier for Kiana. Like, there's nothing really wrong with her. The kid is definitely a rung down. If she didn't have a kid, she'd probably be easy B or A tier. But I'm just not a kids person. Every time I see a baby, I want to pull it out of its stroller and punt it like a football. I'm thinking C tier. I'm thinking C tier for Kiana. Lola. I mean, in the words of Q, I do like me some chocolate. But Lola doesn't really have that much of a personality. She's a little bit boring in terms of what she like says and does and the answers to her questions. She's clearly got a little bit of an ego. She's clearly like into herself. And you know what? I respect that confidence. Like one of the lines that she says is keep complimenting me or something. And I want to hear you talk more about me. You know? She's got the confidence and I do like that confidence. But I really fucking hate her hair. And this is gonna sound so dumb that I'm gonna keep her out of like A tier because of her hair. But I fucking hate Lola's hair. Like the fucking perm or whatever. I don't know. It looks like a afro. And I just can't. I know it's her hair. But I just don't like it. I don't like the hair. I don't like that hair. Everything else about Lola is perfectly fine. I'll put her high B. How about that? She's high B. All right, now this one's the hot take, Nicki. Her personality sucks. Nicki is the gamer girl, and her personality, she's not F tier. Come on. Okay. I admit it. I'm biased. When I first started dating my girlfriend, she had blue hair and glasses, and Nicki has blue hair and glasses. I admit that I'm biased towards her appearance. In my personal opinion, I think Nicki is the cutest girl in the whole game. But her personality is probably like the worst or the second worst. If it was up to me, I'd put Nicki in C tier. I know, I understand that I'm wrong objectively. I'm gonna put her in D tier. Low D. I'm willing to compromise. Low D. All right, Q. I honestly forget about Q all the time, but she's very fun and flirty and stuff. I kind of hate the way she talks. Like the things she says. Like she unironically says deuces, like when you're saying goodbye. And I kind of hate that. But I don't know. She honestly might be even above Kiana. But Q would be a great friend. Like I would totally hang out with Q and get a bunch of drinks and shit. I don't know, watch porn together. She seems like that. Q is a bro. And because of that, I want to put her higher on this list. But this is a list about romantic relations. So I'm thinking C tier. Is she above Kiana though? She doesn't have a kid. And that's why I'm going to put her above Kiana. Here's some spice. Celeste. I'm thinking Celeste is A tier. I'll make my case. She's very cute. I like the white hair. Honestly, she's close. She might be S tier. She's really fucking good. I love the questions she asks. She asks like space questions and shit. Like she asks you like actual like trivia instead of just asking you about her personality. She's really fun. She's a bounty hunter, dude. She's like Samus from fucking Metroid. Now the more I talk about Celeste, the more I'm like, she's S tier. Celeste is S tier. It needs no words. There's no explanation for this that needs to be said. If you know anything about HuniePop. No. I literally made F tier specifically for Momo. I want to add an F tier specifically for Momo, but I can't. No. There's no conversation that needs to be had. She acts like a toddler. She acts like a little fucking baby. She doesn't. No. This is not up for debate. This is not up for debate. Momo is F tier. Momo is so far below F tier. And you know what? Here's this is my opinion. This is my opinion. How far below D tier Momo is. She's 4 rungs below D tier. Talking to Momo just makes me uncomfortable. I'm just uncomfortable talking to Momo. I feel like I'm talking to a baby, and then you put your penis in her. I can't. I refuse to put her anywhere above F tier. I can't do it. I don't care if she's. You don't have to act like a. Yeah, so she's 1 year old in cat years. No, she's 1 year old in human years. But like, that's like the age of maturity for a cat. Like, that's like the cat legal age or something. But she still acts like a toddler to me. I don't care if she's legal for a cat. I know if she's 1, I'm 1 in cat years. No, she fucking she doesn't verbalize question. She literally says, I think she says, I has an idea or something. I have a idea. Like she doesn't. No. She's F tier. She's F tier. And yes, I'll admit it. Nicki's personality sucks. Nicki's personality is garbage, but she's better than Momo by a whole tier. And we're moving on from Momo. Momo is F tier, and Nicki is bottom D tier. Nicki and Momo are right next to each other, but Momo is worse. All right, Venus. She's the goddess of love, or whatever. She's really attractive, but I mean, she gives the best top. She's a goddess. So, like, I'm thinking either high B or A. She likes shiny rock. I like shiny rock. A. Can't disagree. I can't disagree. Venus is an A. All right, now back to this toe-stepping. Audrey will give you cigarette burns as a sign of affection. Shut the fuck up. She's not S tier. She's not S tier. You'll thank her for it. You'll thank her for cigarette burning you. I'll compromise. Since you and Enemy Line feel so strongly about Audrey being an S tier, and I feel so strongly about her being like trash tier, I'll compromise and put her in C tier. But she is not going into B tier. But she doesn't have a kid.